Hey guys, Ryan Hayden here. I'm back. It's been a couple days since I've given any kind of an update, certainly not a video update, and I wanted to do that. I am home. I've been traveling. I went to see my family in New Hampshire for about a week and then tack on a couple travel days on both sides of that. And so I've been out of my normal element for a little while, but I'm back now and I've got some progress to show you. Basically, what we've been working on most this last week is the planner tool, getting ready to launch that planner tool. And I want to show you some of how it works. Now, the actual making and planning of services, we haven't even started on that yet. Right now, what we're doing is we're working on the individual elements of the service, how you add those, and some other things. Let me kind of show you what we got. So the first thing that you'll see is we have contributor here. This is an important concept. Essentially what this is this is going to allow you to add all the people that will be taking part in the leading of your service. So song leaders, soloists, pianists, anybody else that would be taking part in the leading of your service. Choir directors, people that would give announcements, anything. And what you'll do is you'll put in here their name, and then there are willing to do things. We're going to, and this doesn't seem to be working right now, but what we'll do is we'll be able to add, hymn, choir music, specials, announcements. All of these things here will be options underneath willing to do. So for each person, you'll add all of the things that they're willing to do. So if they're willing to lead music, if they're willing to lead choruses, if they're willing to sing a solo, all of those things will show up under here. And then you'll add their phone number, email address, and some notes, and hit create. Then in each one of the parts of the service, so we have hymns, choir music, specials, announcements, sermons, chorus, offering, recurring service elements. So in each one of these parts, what you'll do is when you add one of these people, so let's say, choir music, you'll enter the name of the song, the place where you can find the song. You can add the lyrics. Eventually, there'll be a category thing here too. But here you have director. And the wording for these is going to be different. But basically what that does is it points to the contributor. And so you'll be able to choose who the director is and then click create. Another thing that we've been working on for this is the ability to add a file or a URL. Okay, so this enter URL file, what this is going to do is it's going to allow you to link to a YouTube video or upload an MP3 file or upload a piece of sheet music or something like that. And then as the actual planner, the order of service gets sent to the person that's using it, they'll be able to open up that file, hit that link, whatever, and get whatever information they need for their song or announcement or whatever. So just working on this stuff. Now the idea behind the contributor is when you create the actual service, what it's going to do is, because we've taken the text message and email, what we're hoping to do is send a text message and an email when the service is done that sends a link to each of those people that are contributing to that particular service, so that they can say, yes, we can do that, and then they can start preparing for their part of the service, and then have a order of service on their phone or an order of service on their computer that they can print off. So that's the kind of the idea. We've got a lot of progress going on here, just building out these different modules, and we're continuing to work on that. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the hymns. So one of the things that I'm excited about, probably most excited about, is having all of the data from a bunch of different hymn books. And so I'll show you my list that I have right now. And if there's something that's not on here, please let me know. But my list is rejoice hymns, soul stirring hymns, the hymnal for worship and celebration, the celebration hymnal, living hymns, Baptist hymnal, 91 and 2008, praise and worship hymnal, the Lillinus version, great hymns of the faith, Christian life hymnal, all American hymnal, songs and hymns of the heart, songs and hymns of revival, Bible truth hymns, majesty hymns, and I'm going to add also crown hymns on here. Okay, so these are the hymnals that I'm planning on using. Now, having available, I might add also hymns ancient and modern. But these are the ones that I'm planning on using here. These first, 10 are available on hymnary.org. So if you go to hymnary here, all of that information, tons of information about those particular hymnals is available. So I'm going to have, by the end of today, I'm going to have every bit of information in a file that we can use. So all of the lyrics for all of the hymns, the key that the hymns are sung in, the composer, the director, all of that stuff. And all of that will eventually be able to be sorted and searched through as you're planning hymns. Topics, the topical arrangement of the hymnals will all be in there. And that is a huge benefit. And so because this stuff is already online, we were able to get that data fairly quickly. Now, the other hymnals, which unfortunately include some of the most popular ones, like Songs and Hymns of Revival and Songs and Hymns of the Heart, they're not on that hymnary.org. And so I will have the indexes for those. So the titles of the hymns and the numbers of the hymns, but getting to the point where I have the lyrics and the key and composer and topics and all that other data is going to be a time-consuming process and a manual process. And so hopefully as we move forward, we'll be able to get all of that stuff taken care of. But so I just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm still working on this stuff, even though I haven't given you a whole lot of stuff in the last couple of weeks. Still got a lot going on. Hopefully, my goal is to have all of these 3 tools ready in the middle of December and have everybody set up in the middle of December. Just wanted to give you guys this update. Appreciate your feedback and support on this, and look forward to catching up with you.